Some Roblox games look super innocent, but they're not. They start off looking fun, harmless, even cute, until something weird happens and the whole vibe changes. Here are a few games that seem normal at first but take a dark turn. The first game is called Escape Piggy Obby. At first glance, it's just a basic obby, nothing unusual, platforms, checkpoints, colorful paths, pretty much what you'd expect. It said that once you joined the game, it wouldn't let you leave. Like no matter how many times you clicked leave game, nothing happened. I tried to search for the original version that people were talking about, but it looks like it got banned or taken down. I did find a different one with the same name, probably a fake replica, but even that one had a weird vibe to it. At least I could leave that version, thank God. But the original, I don't know what was going on in it, but it clearly freaked people out enough to get removed. Next is Stereotypical Obby. From the name, you'd think this was going to be a super basic traditional obby, nothing exciting. And when you first join the game, that's exactly how it feels. The colors are bright, the stages are easy, and everything seems completely normal. But the developers do leave a small warning. And if you keep playing, you'll understand why.
The game starts out in a normal obby with you doing some basic jumps and casual walking. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, right? Just your fun casual obby to play. As you continue through the obby, the music slows down and the environment changes. At the next level, your character can be seen twitching and losing control of themselves. Whatever is happening to you is getting extremely worse as time goes on. Your goal now is to escape and finish the obby to find out who is controlling you. But was this just a simulation all along?
Around level 20, the mood starts to shift. The lighting gets darker and the music becomes low and kind of eerie. By level 30, it feels like you're not even in the same game anymore. You start glitching and everything starts to feel like a corrupted horror version of the original game. Drop a comment if you want me to play this game and show you what happens if you keep going. Next game is called The Office Experiment. You join the game as a new employee working in a men's clothing company. Your job is simple. Follow instructions from management, do basic tasks, and try to stay on top of your work. But after a while, you realize you're not the only one working there. Other players are also trying to follow the same rules. And that's when things start getting tense. It becomes a game of survival. You're basically put in a position where you have to eliminate your coworkers to stay alive. It goes from a normal office simulator to something that feels like a weird mix of work culture and horror. The creepiness comes from how slowly it turns, from structured routine to chaos. Game 4, Submarine Simulator. At first, it really does feel like a calm, underwater exploration game. You and a group of players are sent down in a submarine pod into the Mariana Trench to collect data and complete simple tasks. Refill oxygen, restart power, that kind of stuff. It's quiet, peaceful, almost relaxing, but that doesn't last. Each day in the game adds a new layer of tension. At first, you're just doing your job, but then strange things start happening.
But you are not alone. There's something lurking in these waters. It is not friendly, and trust me, it does not like to be looked at. This creature tends to stalk you and does not want you to be here, so try your best to stay alive.
A figure appears at the window. People call him Jerry or sometimes just him. At first, he just watches, doesn't do anything. But as the days go on, he starts attacking. His face shows up in the windows, weird tentacles appear, and the submarine itself begins glitching. The scary part is that you're stuck. You can't leave. You're deep underwater with no way out, and the only thing you can do is try to stay calm and finish your tasks while hoping Jerry doesn't spot you. Next game is called BunnyTale. At first, it looks like a peaceful little story game. You're in a colorful place called Dreamville, and your job is to help the Bunny King by completing small tasks, like collecting bunnies or solving simple missions. Everything looks friendly. The music is light, and the characters seem nice.
Who knows, the Bunny King might give you an unexpected surprise. This is a very simple and cute game to play.
And after a few minutes, things start to feel off. The character's behavior changes and the mood gets a little strange. There are moments where the screen goes black or the music stops suddenly, and then it comes back with a jump or a glitch. It's not the kind of game that starts scary. It just slowly shifts into something more uncomfortable. There are also different endings depending on how you play, which adds to the weird feeling that something's not right in Dreamville. The last game is Jim's Computer. You play as Jim, a regular guy who just got a new computer. Each day he logs in, visits a few websites, reads the news, and orders things online. Stuff like a med kit, a bat, and other gear. At first, everything seems fine. But then the news articles start to get more serious. There's talk of break-ins, danger, and things happening in the city. Jim starts waking up at night, and that's when things change. You have to check around the house, especially the closets, and it starts to feel like something is about to go wrong. The atmosphere becomes heavy. You're not told exactly what's going on, but it's clear that Jim feels unsafe. He starts preparing for something he can't see but definitely feels. In the original ending, Jim becomes overwhelmed by fear. He barricades himself in, and then the game ends on a very dark note. But there's also a second version of the story, originally released as an April Fool's update, where things go in a completely different direction. Instead of giving in, Jim goes outside and finds the city overrun by zombies. All the items he had been ordering finally come into play as he starts defending himself. The game shifts from psychological tension to full survival mode. So yeah, next time you see a cute game on Roblox, just know, it might be hiding something terrifying. Have you played any of these? Or do you have a creepy game I should check out next? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future creepy Roblox finds. Peace.